let's look at all the video formats that I do have, and we'll start with the VHS. Some of these are the Burger King videos from back in the day. Here are the two. I don't have the third movie on VHS. I got the first two on VHS. Hollywood Dudes. And one more Burger King Club. The Great Boldini. Alright, let's look at the DVDs. The first thing I'll show is this. I've never watched this yet, but I do have it. This is Scream Factory too. The Next Mutation of the Ninja Turtles. Don't know much about it. If somebody else does, please let me know. It is Scream Factory that released the Shout Factory. Sorry, I'm a horror fan, so I get a lot of Scream Factory stuff. But I'm still bringing myself to watch this, so maybe soon. The movies, first three. Turtles Forever. Excellent film. The 2007 movie. Excuse these being out of order, please, but this, I have all the series, the original series on DVD. Here's the 10th. The 9th. You get the idea. I'll shut up. Most notable of these two that are really cool, this is the Cowabunga pizza box of season 5. Literally does come in a little pizza box. Pain in the butt to open up and stuff. It even looks like it's got like ingredients on the back, but it's really, you know, it's really cool. And here's the bulky season 4. Pretty neato. I do have the 3 Blu-rays while I'm looking at them. The first movie, Secret of the Ooze, and strangely enough, part 3, which is titled Turtles in Time, which was never like that until just recently. So that's the Blu-ray. Next, we will take a look at the old LaserDiscs. Anybody... I'm guessing this video might get some cross traffic for me. People who don't usually watch my horror videos might check this out. But a LaserDisc, if you don't know, this was pre-DVD. This was the DVD before the DVD. It's literally like a gigantic DVD, and these were very cutting edge at the time, and they were above VHS standards. This, like I said, basically this was DVD before DVD. See, this is how big the disc is. It's the size of a record. I mean, it's huge. But the lifespan was from about the late 70s to the very late 90s, right to about the turn of the century. And, of course, these movies being out the time they were, they got released on LaserDisc. So here's the first movie. Part 2. And good old Part 3. I think it's a 2-disc, not the 1-disc in there. The cool thing about them was the big artwork and the bigger pictures, and you know, everything's a lot more visible on them. Now this is pretty cool. This is actually a LaserDisc of the cartoon. It's got a couple episodes from the cartoon on it. So let's check that out. Pretty neat, huh? It's got about 5 episodes on it, I think, if memory serves. Maybe not that much, maybe about 4. But yep, pretty sweet. let's take a look at the video game. Now, I'm a pretty old school video game guy, so I'm not going to have every game ever made by him, but what I do have is a lot of the old games. Let's take a look. Ninja Turtles. Ninja Turtles 2 on NES. The Manhattan Project, Ninja Turtles 3. Hyperstone Heist for Sega Genesis. My favorite game. And the beloved Turtles in Time. So that's pretty neato. You know what? I just realized I got some Game Boy games. Let me go grab them. Oh boy, that was hard to dig them out, but I found them. So let's take a look. Kind of looking at these backwards. This is Back from the Sewers, Ninja Turtles 2 for Game Boy. And Fall of the Foot Clan. Pretty neat. I actually do enjoy the Game Boy games a lot. They're fun. I remember as a puppy playing them on the go. So that's that for the games. Next. Guys, I do have the physical copies of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Tournament Fighter on Sega Genesis, but I've also got this really cool arcade, homemade arcade, that you can actually play the Super Nintendo version, the Nintendo version, which this is, or the Sega Genesis version. So, technically I do have Tournament Fighters, even though I do have a physical copy, but I've also got an arcade machine, so you can play it on here. Here is a big old movie poster jigsaw puzzle. That it's empty because I got it done, and here it is over here. It's even kind of hard to tell it's a puzzle from far away, but got it framed up, and it's pretty cool. It's the poster. It's pretty neat, huh? Alright, where were we? Here is another puzzle, and the thing I like about this was there's two Leonardos. There's no Donatello, but this was done. It's somewhere in here. I forgot where it is, but I got it made. But I lost it, so it's around here somewhere. So, but you get the point. That's what it looks like. Here is the little sewer party tube that you can build, and I've got it built, and it's in my tub of turtles, and I'll let you look at that when we get it. But it's a cool little thing. You can put it in your sink, and a little bath toy. Pretty fun. I don't know what these pizza points are for, or what pizza company you could use it on, or what it is, but there's that. This is a collector's case for the figures, which is pretty cool. I don't know much about these, besides they were back in the day. You could open them up, and you can take figures and stick them in here, and you could take them to your friend's house. And you can go and you can brawl for all with your buddies, with your turtles, and your shredders, and, you know, all your figures. So, here is my little version of this. Now, I got a bigger version we can take a look at. Here's the big version. Here's a size comparison. You know, it's a lot bigger. This is the deluxe one, and you can fit a lot of turtle stuff in here. And I've actually there's two of these. You could actually fit two of them in here, and there's another one that goes on top of that. And you, like I said, you take it out and you zip it up, and when you go sleep over at your friend's house, you can brawl for all with these things. So, really cool. Here we're gonna take a look at the Pizza Power game. I had seen this game when I was a very, very little kid. Slipped my mind for years. Then the Angry Video Game Nerd did a video on turtle games. And I remembered about this. Found a cheap one on eBay a long time ago. And here it is. At my house. So let's take a look at the back. Really cool comic style turtles, you know. This is a real fun game. And I play it every now and then. The dice thing was a pain in the ass, though. But that's pretty cool. Okay, guys, here we can take a look at these big giant Pez. Got these at a Spencer's a while ago, and really cool. They're based off, it looks like what was the 2003 series. Y'all probably know better than I do. If memory serves, that's what it was. And never opened these, I just, you know, kept them in the box and everything. It's got the Pez in here. And then it's got Leo's head with his teeth all gritting, and pretty cool. Don't know if they released all four of these or not. But, yeah. Now let's take a look at Mikey, which I like better. Mikey's got a little grin to him. Really cool. Got his Pez. I don't think I'll ever take these out the box. They're pretty cool. So here are some boxed figures. These are the 25th anniversary ones. Don't let me fool you. These aren't original. But Rocksteady. Foot Soldier. And here is a Kung Fu tournament fighter based off the Tournament Fighters game, which is pretty rad. And that is Michael, I think. Yeah, Kung Fu Mike. Pretty rad. Here are my Turtles figures, kind of soft figures. This is an old homemade turtle. Donatello. This is the 2003 series Leonardo. Here's an old, let's see what year this is. I think this is old 80s. 89 on the tag, Donatello. Still got the tag on him. Here's these little guys, Raphael and Leo. Little fellas. And here's a big Leonardo, and he's seen better days. His belt's messed up, he's missing an eye. But he's doing alright. His shell looks good. So there's Leo. Here's the big 12-footers. Here's Michelangelo. And here's Donnie. These are the only two I got of these, unfortunately. I really like these. So, that's pretty cool. Here is the Krang android body. And he's in here. So let's take a look at the box first, then we'll take a look at Krang. Playmates. And Krang is in the stomach. So let's take a look. Here he is. Cool thing about him is he does glow in the dark. His mouth does. Unfortunately, the camera won't pick it up too well, but Krang is in the stomach. So, pretty cool. And you can take Krang out if you'd like. Here's that little sucker. Put it back in his stomach. So, there's that. Guys, here's my big box of loose figures. I'll try to pull out some notable ones. Like, here's a funny little troll Leonardo, you know. I pretty much got all the ones, the main ones that were from back in the day. Shredder. I've got all the Turtles, probably 6 or 7 copies each. Here's my boy, but he ain't got no shirt. You know, some obscure ones, like the robot turtle. Here's the bee. You know, some of the more odd ones from the cartoon. Some of y'all might not even recognize these. And here are, I gotta be careful with them. I got these big drinking glass cups from the Turtles. And I got all 4 of them. I even had a little shot glass, but I don't think it's in here no more. Probably not. But I hope you guys like that. I think that's pretty cool.